Okay, so we're going to do a sample problem on how to solve a mole-mole conversion in stoichiometry. So the first step is to make sure our equation's balanced. And if we look at our equation down here, automatically I see a coefficient. And so what that means is this equation is already balanced. I don't have to go through and count the individual atoms. The next step is step 2, rewrite the problem as a math problem. So I'm going to convert this word problem to a math problem. So starting with how many moles, and how many always means X, moles of tin 2 fluoride. And tin 2 fluoride is actually in the balanced equation. We just have to look for it, and it's this one right here, so I don't have to worry about figuring out how to write that. I'm just going to go ahead and copy from my balanced equation. And can be made from, so that's an equal sign. And then we've got 33.4 moles of hydrofluoric acid, which is HF, so 33.4 moles of HF. Okay, moving on to step 3, we're going to set up a grid, and we're going to plug in our given, or our known, which is 33.4 moles of HF. Step 4 says look at the balanced equation and circle the mole-to-mole ratio that matches our math problem. So in our math problem, we've got moles of SNF2 equal to moles of HF. So in the balanced equation, we're going to circle the HF and the SNF2. And looking at this, we've got a ratio of 2 HF to 1 SNF2. So that's the conversion factor that we're going to be using. Step 5 says set that conversion factor into the grid so that the units cancel. So I've got moles of HF here. I'm always going to write those down here so that they cancel. So moles HF. I'm going to look at my conversion factor, and I've got 2 moles of HF to every 1 mole of SNF2. So we've just gone through the 5 steps. Now we can solve. So that would be 33.4 times 1 divided by 2, which equals 33.4 divided by 2 is equal to 16.7 moles of SNF2. And there's our answer. That's how to solve a mole-to-mole stoichiometry conversion problem.